Am I a Jehovah's Witness apostate? You see, for so many years, I never really understood the definition of what apostate meant. Until I actually did my research and looked up what the actual definition was when I got a bigger understanding of what apostate or apostasy means. Here's a definition that you can find in the jw.org website of what apostate or apostasy means. The definition is: apostasy is abandoning or deserting the worship of God. Actually a rebellion against Jehovah God. So here's telling you that you're rebelling against Jehovah God. And it says right here in the bottom, others claim to believe the Bible but reject Jehovah's organization. You see, in this definition of what apostasy means in the jw.org website, it pretty much puts the organization and Jehovah together as one. Meaning, if you're questioning the organization, you're questioning Jehovah. Therefore, for the Jehovah's Witness, in their eyes, Jehovah and the organization are seen as one. Let me give you guys the true definition of what apostate means. Here's the actual definition of what apostate means. Apostate or apostasy: a person who renounces a religious or political view, belief, or principle. Abandoning a religious or political belief or principle. Nowhere in the actual definition does it say that you are going against Jehovah. So why does the organization make it seem, when you're considered an apostate or question the organization's beliefs, why do they make it seem like you're rebelling against Jehovah? If Jehovah is his own entity and the organization is organization, why is it that they combine the two together as one? So when you question the organization, you're questioning Jehovah. Jehovah's Witnesses claim that this is Jehovah's organization. But if you listen closely to what the organization is telling you, they're basically putting the organization in the same level as Jehovah God. Whatever you want to call him, they're putting him at the same level. So in the Jehovah's Witness eyes, the organization is Jehovah. Here's one example. Let's say you become inactive in the organization. You stop attending the meetings, you stop going to service, you stop socializing with Jehovah's Witnesses. You get a phone call from your brother, from your sister, from your mom, whoever. The first thing they tell you right before they hang up or right before they talk to you is, don't forget about Jehovah. In reality, what does that mean? Does it really mean don't forget about God? No. It actually means don't forget about the organization. Because you're inactive in the organization means that you have forgotten Jehovah. In reality, they're putting the organization in the same level as God, even though the organization is ran by men. Men who make mistakes every single day. How is it that they have the courage to say that the organization and Jehovah are the same? Well, the only way they're able to get away with this is by brainwashing Jehovah's Witnesses slowly but surely. For example, being an apostate doesn't mean that you have abandoned Jehovah God or God in general. It just means that you stop believing in that organization's policies. But the Jehovah's Witnesses take it to a whole different level. Whenever you hear the word apostate within the organization, you think he has nothing, he doesn't want nothing to do with Jehovah God. He doesn't care about God no more. That's not the case. An apostate in real definition is someone who changed their views on the way that they view the religion or organization or political views. But Jehovah Witnesses use the word apostate as a propaganda tool. You see, the term apostate, if I'm not mistaken, you could correct me if I'm wrong, didn't flourish until after 1975, when the organization was proclaiming that 1975 was going to be the end of the world. Once brothers and sisters abandoned the organization, that's when the organization came out with the word apostate. And ever since then, they've been seeding generations and generations of people to see the word apostate as a bad term. I was talking to a person not so long ago, a few hours ago actually, and we got into this conversation. Who was the first apostate that is written on the Bible? Jesus. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ was the first apostate because he did not give in to the political or religious views at the time, which is why they killed him.